If you're trying to astral project, you may be looking for the best technique to help you succeed, but I recommend you work with whatever technique you have chosen without worrying too much about how fast they will enable you to succeed. However, you need patience to have an out-of-body experience, and in order to remain patient, it may help to know that there are wonderful benefits when you find success in astral projecting. All astral travel techniques involve achieving altered state of consciousness. When we spend a lot of time in deep meditation, we naturally begin to develop psychically and have all sorts of amazing experiences. For instance, you'll be able to see spirits and other astral travelers, and your spirit communication will develop at a lightning speed. You will also begin to experience all sorts of amazing synchronicities, like you will begin to think about someone and then run into them, or you could be interested in some subject and find information about it everywhere you go. Or you might need something and it will come to you in the most amazing way. It might take you a few attempts or even a month to get out of your body, but if you are regular and disciplined, you will receive all sorts of wonderful benefits. There are several ways to astral project. They differ in nature, and some will find a certain method more suited to their liking. But there is one prerequisite, and that is a deep level of relaxation, more like a trance state. The most three common techniques are: number 1, the rope technique. Pin a length of ribbon, string, or rope to the ceiling above you. Have it hanging within arm's reach so you can easily reach up and touch it. Reach out and touch it frequently until you are used to where it's in your mind. Do a relaxation exercise thoroughly until you are completely settled. This should only take a few minutes. Don't overdo it. Then, reach out with your imaginary hands and pull yourself hand over hand up the strong, invisible, imaginary rope hanging above you. Try and imagine the feel of a strong, thick, coarse rope in your hands. Ignore all sensations felt during projection, or it will distract you, break your concentration, and ruin your chances for projection. Keep climbing hand over hand, ever upwards, and you will find this heavy sensation come over you. You will feel your whole body vibrating, but concentrate single-mindedly on climbing your rope. Next, you will feel yourself coming free off your body. You will buzz slightly as if you feel yourself coming out of your body. You will exit your body in the direction of your imaginary rope and will be hovering above your body. You are free. Number 2, the lift technique. Once in a trance-like state, imagine yourself floating upwards out of your body. Tell yourself all the time how nice it is to do this, how pleasant, how great it would be to be floating out of the body. Continue to imagine the floating feeling. Use an aid, for example, imagine hundreds of small birds flying up and pulling strings which are attached to your non-physical body. After a while, you will feel your astral body separating from the physical body. Number 3, the anchor technique. The basis of this method is to focus on an anchor point outside of the physical body. Once in a trance state, focus on a point outside of the physical body, example at the end of the bed. You can either simply focus on a point in space or simply any object. Feel how solid it is. Try moving it around with your mind. The focus point should be totally fixed on its spot. Once the focus point is fixed, imagine reaching out with your arms and grabbing hold of the focus point and pull the object towards you, gently at first and then harder and harder. Gradually, as you pull you will feel yourself moving toward the focus point. Finally, you will find yourself at the focus point outside of your physical body. Have you had any success in astral projecting? Is there any particular technique you would like to share? Please comment down below.